Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to win games of Polytopia against your friends. When you load into the game, you're going to want to look around at your surroundings. Generally, you're going to want to move towards fruits. This is because generally there are villages nearby fruits and other resources. As your turns go by, you're going to want to continue moving your troops to capture villages and ruins. Keep in mind that when you capture a village, the price of technology increases. If your tribe starts with the ability to gather resources on your first turn. If they don't have the ability to gather resources, produce a second troop on your first turn. Once you have enough stars, if you have a tribe that allows you to gain population on your first turn, you should research writing. If your tribe does not start with the ability to gain population, you should research something that allows you to gain population. In this run, I researched hunting because it allowed me to get a workshop. Usually the first upgrade I take is the workshop because it gives you good resources, but later I like to take the explorer so I can see my surroundings. Once you reach the mid-game, it's important to put down a lot of troops. This way, you can keep expanding and keep taking territory and pressuring your enemies. As much as you might want to research new technologies, it's much better to focus on placing troops and using what you already have, and then focus on researching new stuff in the late game. Generally, I find when taking cities, it's helpful to have a front line and a back line. In this situation, I have my giant acting as the front line, which can capture cities, and my boats are the back line, and they can shoot at things, making it easier for the giant to siege cities. The mid-game is mainly about focusing on spamming troops. That way you can take some of your opponent's easy cities. Then in the late game, you'll have more resources than your opponents, and you'll be able to overpower them in the long run. In the late game, I really like to use defenders because they can serve as a great front line, and you can turn them into bombarders if there's water. In drylands maps, I like to put defenders in front and catapults behind, and they can just move forward and completely steamroll your opponent's defenses. If you are using catapults, it's important to remember to leave no gaps in your defense. That way no knights can come through. When I'm running catapults and defenders, knights are also a really helpful tool because you can weaken your opponent's troops and then just run your knight through your opponents and take out all their backline. Also, I wouldn't recommend using cloaks. They're kind of a bad unit. The same thing goes for mind benders. They're not great, but they have some utility sometimes.